Well, thanks for stopping by and taking a look here. What I have here this go around is a Crosman Model 70, and it was a copy of the Winchester Model 70 bolt action rifle. These were produced, and there's some discrepancy in the production I found, but I'm going to go with the Blue Book of Air Guns, where they show production starting in 1973. The discrepancy being on Crosman's website, they say the production started in 1974. And they were made through or into 1980. So what, seven-ish years, something in that ballpark. The gun's 41 inches long. This particular rifle weighs 4.5 pounds. It's a CO2, which you can see the cylinder laying on the carpet there. And then it was factory rated at 650 feet per second for the 177 caliber pellet that it would shoot. Crosman was owned by Coleman from 1971 to 1989. And prior to their ownership, I guess, there was a complaint on these guns that the quality wasn't there as compared to the earlier manufactured guns. And that's kind of, I guess, giving it a reason as to why this one's a little bit harder to come by, in as much as that things break and they just weren't, I guess, fixed or taken care of. And there's not too many guns, or I shouldn't say there are not too many, but you seem to be a harder gun to kind of come across. And one of the complaints was the stock. It's a light feeling gun. There's no real heft to it, at least in my opinion. And most of this componentry here is all plastic. I've got a magnet here, and you can see I can hit most everything. Sight included, barrel, front sight. The only thing that really is metal is the bolt and the trigger down here, and then the screw for the rear sight adjustment. So there was the plastic pieces, my understanding. Well, I should also say the cover down here is metal, but the assembly up above is metal as well for the CO2. But because of the plastic, apparently something, I don't remember if it was the case back here, could break, and once it breaks, it's pretty much it's done. So I haven't really run across this gun before, and I thought, oh, that's unique, and obviously I picked it up. As I said, this Crosman Model 70 there, and then on the opposite side, it's Crosman Arms Company, and then it says a division of Coleman right below it there. As I said, bolt, and here, lock into place there. The little ball here, plastic. This one happens to be missing the safety push there. But as I said, they were made from 73 to 1980. This one's serial number, and there's a discrepancy in serial numbers or manufacturing date. Per Crosman, it was 1975 that they started, you could date a gun. And as I said, these were started in 1973. And the serial number is right here on the bottom. And this one starts, it's 573-01273. And I read somewhere, and I don't remember where, I remember reading it, but they indicated that the date starting manufacturer date to ID was started earlier than 75. If that's the case, then this is a May 1973 gun, and I guess the serial number would be 01273, so that would make it very early. It's, as I said, very kind of lightweight, and I haven't shot this gun. I'm not sure if it even works. You load the CO2 in here, and this, without the CO2 cartridge in there, just obviously is very, very floppy. It loads in this way, and then you have to get it in behind this little seat, and then it pushes down on it and then punctures it and gets the CO2. But as I said, I haven't tried to shoot this gun, and to be honest, I don't know that I will. There's other guns in this line that you should be looking for. I have never seen one, but there is a factory gold plating gun. And then there's also a Boy Scout version gun. And I can't tell you what the Boy Scout, I'm assuming it might have some kind of ID or Boy Scout insignia on it, or something that denotes it as a Boy Scout version. And then there's one other one, which is a factory walnut stock. And I'm not sure what this wood is. It's if you know, let me know. It's just, as I said, it's very lightweight, so it's not a walnut stock. But if you find any of those other three, they're worth much more money than just the quote regular gun. So wanted to let you guys know or be aware of that if you're out there and happen to run across one somewhere out in the wild, as it were. So anyway, I just wanted to show this to you and let you take a look at it. Again, thanks for stopping by. And as always, you're not an owner, you're a caretaker. Thank you much.